Hey guys, Chairman37 actually bringing you episode 27 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we mostly just went into the spooky underlyings of the that shop back in the Hope Harbor area, and we uncovered one of the 3 gems from the 4th game, which is very interesting. This time, you'll notice we're on the title screen. That's because, as of recording this, there's been a new update. This is what I've been waiting for a while, especially because there's a couple mostly bug fix patches, but then there's a 1.5 itself was actually a decent, at least, content upgrade. So I'm gonna go ahead and Omega, aka Fabrizio, sent me a change log of the stuff that isn't a spoiler, basically. So the main thing I'm sure most of you guys already know about is there's a new seasonal quest for the Chinese New Year. I'm assuming there's also new drops, so we'll be experimenting with that a bit as we go through this video. Snowcat was buffed. We do have that skill. There's another skill called Hurricane that now has increased chance of inflict light. We'll see that a little bit later on. It was a bit of a teaser for you. A couple of the apparently Angel Mirror and Viking Monolith summons are now more expensive. I believe we have both of those, and there's also a new music track for the 1st and 4th premium dungeon. I believe it's the same track for both. I might be mistaken on that. But, so very cool stuff. I actually haven't heard the new track yet, and we're about to head into the 1st premium dungeon in a few videos. So that's pretty good timing, I would say. Okay. So because of that update, we're going to take a little pause here for what we're doing. First off, I can't remember what this attack's power was before. It might not be any different yet. I don't know if he changed the early stages yet. But, we're going to go over to our local teleport slime cat thing, and we're going to take a little peek at the new seasonal quest, so we can see what that's all about. Should be here, yes. You'll notice the winter one is gone. I think they've actually been gone for a little bit here. Okay. And for 10 red envelopes. I already have 1 somehow. This probably contains money, but you might need it for a quest, so it's best not to open it. And then we need 5 gunpowder as well. We could just buy this. Little red envelopes start appearing. So you should just give them to me instead. Oh, actually, I remember something. Hold on. We go to our key item slot. You'll notice that peculiar map that I mentioned a while ago. It doesn't exist anymore. It's actually been replaced by these red envelopes. Which is interesting. I'm not really sure what to make of that, to be honest. Because, apparently you guys said in the comments that the red nether map actually didn't do anything. So I don't know if it was always just a placeholder item, or if he has plans for that, and he's just removed it for the time being. So, I don't know. It gets you thinking, though, to be sure. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Let's see, where are we? We're just gonna head back here now. I think that's the main thing. I'm assuming those just drop from enemies. So, we'll within the next couple of videos, I'm sure we'll be able to get enough stuff for that quest. Oh, I could have just walked that way. Okay. Okay, and one other thing, we have a little bit of housekeeping on skills. I don't know if I want to do all the skill work now, but at the very least, I do want to rearrange some skills. I meant to do this last time, I completely forgot. This should definitely be on Gaia. I gave it to No Legs because at the time we got it, I believe we didn't have Nat anymore. She was removed from our party temporarily, I think, at that point in time. But obviously, this is perfectly well suited for Nat. I'm actually going to upgrade it a little bit here, too. It has the same upgrade scheme as her regular magic attacks. At the same max level, it gets multi-hit at the same time. It's also very good for inflicting Tired, which lowers your enemy's accuracy and evade by 10 every turn, I believe. It's the counterpart to Curse and Weaken, which do the same for the offensive and defensive stats. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna give you a few things here. Mostly support skills for now, because honestly that's the main thing that Lance is good for right now, is just these more niche buff and debuff effects on his weapons. In my opinion, at least, that's his most useful trait at the moment, just because we just got him and we haven't been able to upgrade a lot of his good skills yet. That being said, I think I will be upgrading these soon. Do I want to do it now? Maybe. Also, Saw Blade I'm also going to give to Lance. For now. Again, it just gives him something to do, is the main thing. Early on, I find it hard to give Lance things to occupy his time here. I really want to give him Okay. He updated the save system apparently, so I'm a little bit skeptical. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna make sure I keep my previous oldest save handy. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade this once. Okay, and then if we get it to, up to 2 stages, then it's pretty much as good as it used to be. So we're gonna upgrade these a little bit. We're gonna give his elemental attacks a little bit of love, I think. The next, this type of attack is pretty much unique to lands and I think some summons, where you can either do a full AoE like normal, or you can do a focused attack, which then does 1/3 of the damage to everything else. So basically it will do, at least as far as I'm aware, it'll do 150 to one target, and then 50 to everything else. So it's a weaker AoE, but it's better for a single target, which is good. It's a pretty unique thing. The main problem is that he actually doesn't have that many good means of single target attacks. I mean, Unload does, but if it can bounce to different targets, which, you know, there are some times where you really don't want to hit everything. But it's interesting anyway, but it's a little bit pricey, so I think we're going to have to hold off on that for now. This is honestly fine as it is. I don't think I need to upgrade that. Tank Guns is pretty good. That's just because it has a short cooldown. Hyper Beam's kind of fun, but that's not one I've used a whole lot historically. No, we're going to do this, actually. Upgrading to Health Strike is huge. This is the best heal in the entire game. I'm pretty positive of that. I mean, the best, I mean, like, probably 7th Heaven's better, but you know what I mean. So I guess that's it for Lance. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and upgrade everyone's skill sets a little bit here. So it's 1,000. I'm actually just going to go ahead and give her all of these. Just because in the near future we're going to be we're going to be going up against a pretty good variety in the next few videos. So I think that's going to be best for that. Honestly, I think the rest for her I'm going to save for now. For most of the time I like to keep a little bit of AP in case I want to do like more of a tech choice in certain situations. Okay, let's upgrade that. That's pretty sad right now. Snow Bunnies, we can upgrade that a little bit. It's not that good on no legs, to be honest. Actually, that being said, I'm going to also give this to Lance. Although I can't upgrade it on Lance, but that's fine. It's not going to be that good for it. Mainly, Snowcats is good for chill. But with the buff, it actually... I can't remember if I said how much it buffed it. Max stage Snowcats is now 130 damage for an AoE, which is pretty good. That's, like, very solid. 2-turn cooldown, but still, it also has the chill functionality, which, again, is full enemy team chilling is really useful. I'm gonna upgrade this a little bit, actually, because this is definitely a skill that's gonna stay on no legs. They do buff of Fade. I actually forgot to do that. 80 power, yeah, we'll go one more stage for that, sure. I think that's honestly good. Actually, Swift Slash is pretty handy. We'll upgrade this a little bit. It's pretty weak, but it's really good for inflicting status effects. Yeah, Swordplay is also pretty strong just for, like, generic means of dealing damage. Yeah, I'll upgrade that a bit. It's good focus single target attack. 11 hits, too, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so there's that. I think these guys are good enough for now. I'm gonna upgrade these. I really constantly wish that I actually had her good AoE attacks. Siphon is pretty in a good spot right now, I think. We're gonna leave that for now. Spectrum is actually very strong. I'm gonna upgrade that a little bit here. Judgment's good, kind of pricey. 210 power and it heals her, so it's got really good utility. I think Heal More is okay right now. That being said, I'm not completely sure, so I think I'm gonna wait for now to spend any more on her. Power Metal, I'm gonna keep on Matt for now. I still think this is usually better off on Lance, but I'm just gonna leave it with Matt for the moment. For your elemental attacks, well, I think we're actually gonna want to upgrade both of these. Let's go ahead and do that. Close to Cataclysm. Do I get Cataclysm? Maybe. I love Cataclysm. It's one of my absolute favorites. Legend is very good too, though. A little bit more versatile. Pepper's good. Honestly, all of his moves are just really good. I'm honestly gonna wait on Lance too. I'm saving Matt. Sorry, I'm saving a lot from Matt just because he's just got good stuff. Okay. So anyway, we're headed to here. Another spooky silent area. But we have some earth balls here, which is fun, I guess. So you'll notice there's some candle locations here. Of course, we can't do anything with that, so we are going to have to come back here later. I think, yeah, exercise, okay. But there are a few things we could do. We can fight a few of these miscellaneous encounters down here. I'm just looking around if there's anything else. No, okay. Let's check the walls. Is there anything written on the walls? No. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we got a couple battles here. I figured while we're in the area, we can go ahead and just fight some of these guys. That was really useful. Below these guys. 22, so we're about on par. Yeah, I'm gonna have you scan, actually. Because that happened, we can actually kill off the stone idols immediately, which is pretty handy. So here we have a new type of boulder, the marble boulder. Glorides held up a huge temple. Magic attacks are wind elemental, high magic defense. Yeah, so you definitely want to hit this guy with physical attacks. He can be stunned. He's susceptible to stun. Pretty resistant to it. I don't think we're going to be guaranteed to get it by any means. We're just going to go ahead and do this to kill the idols. Pretty good damage on these guys, too. Oh, right, and it staggers, too. Okay. Who can best take advantage of this? Bomb and Dark. Probably Anna, actually. With her Nitro Blitz here. Yeah, sure. Let's try this one. Yeah, okay. And then I have any common interest, green-haired girl. Okay. I think on my stream code through, I actually failed to capture these guys. And I never came back to check if they respawned. So I actually still don't have this summon, despite being like 45 plus hours into the game. That's not really necessary, actually. I think just the single heal is good enough. I'm just going to try and weaken this guy a bit, and then we're going to go for the capture. Yeah, that should be good. Plus the curse, yeah. Hopefully. Oh. Nice. Okay. What's this guy actually do? I have no idea. All foes with wind magic with strongness. Ooh. That's really good. 200% AoE Siphon. Damn, I was really missing out on not getting that guy. Jeez, that might really help for a certain fight I'm thinking of. Okay. Very interesting. We're just gonna switch you out, honestly. Okay, what do you want again? Dark and Bomb. Yeah, Matt's not really packing any of that, to be honest. Alright. We'll do a full switch out here. We're just gonna throw out a few attacks here. We don't want to get them too weak, because we do want to start using our buffs. Let's see. That being said, we'll weaken him a little bit more. That shouldn't kill him. Okay. This is exciting. Okay, I think this guy might surrender. He's definitely getting into that ring. That's a really cool attack. Something's jamming my system. Okay, so that does magic defense down, and it disables. Is this the first time we've seen disable? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think it is. But just in case it is, I was actually also just told by Fabrizio exactly how disable works. Apparently it has a 50% chance to disable each of your skills individually. So for every single skill it rolls 50-50 to see if it's going to put it on cooldown or not. You'll notice most of them aren't. I really didn't think it was 50%, just because I feel like it almost never happens to me. But apparently it's 50-50, so it's good to know. That's a really cool attack, though. I hope we actually have access to that attack eventually. Okay, so Anna's still siphoned, so we're going to have to worry about reflex a little bit later, I think. We're just going to do this, put on our buffs, use Encore and have Matt buff, probably just his own attack. I actually think I like buffing No Legs attack right now. We'll do that. Use that one again. Okay. Gotta play it safe till the effect wears off. That was nice. Okay, let's see. Anna, I think, is still siphoned for one more turn. No, never mind. Okay. We'll do reflex. We'll have Matt, I think, just finish this guy off, because he's almost certainly going to surrender. So, let's see. Oh, right. You don't have anything. Oh, definitely don't want to do that. Are you neutral? He has no neutrals. I'm actually not even confident I can kill this guy, to be honest. I guess we'll do one of these just because they're these do way more damage than I thought. Okay. Sure. Damn it. Yeah, now he's definitely gonna surrender. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. You know what, let's throw down to 9 lives. Okay, 2 turns. I was about to say, I don't actually remember how much that was. Okay, so we just got a red envelope there. Okay, a couple gem idols, a couple sandstone boulders. Not too bad. We're taking a bench. You guys alright? Alright, so you see she's got light. Not sure if we've seen this one before. Increases wind, decreases earth. Pretty standard. I think that's all it does. I don't think it has any hidden functionalities, as far as I'm aware. So, pretty straightforward. Let's see. We'll just go for dark. Actually, hold on. I think we can do a little bit better. Let's do this. Now we go for it. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Got those guys all taken care of at least. Now actually is a good time to use this. Actually, you know what? Let's use power metal. Get a little bit of healing in there, why not? Heal is so bad. I mean, it is unbuffed and it is on Matt, so to be expected. Although really his magic attack is good. Honestly, the main problem is just that it's currently a very weak attack. Okay, so we'll go water. This guy's not debuffed anymore. I guess maybe he never was. I don't actually know this, to be honest. Okay. Let's just focus on this guy. Bombs away 5 minutes ago. Alright, and then we'll just do this. Oh, nice. That's completely unbuffed attack from Matt, too. Rip. Classic Lance, am I right, fellas? Alright, well, we're gonna have to use coffee. And then we're gonna switch him out, because he is now officially useless, because he doesn't have any buffs. Classic. Absolutely classic Lance. Actually, ice is better here. How susceptible is he to freeze? Okay, so that's actually pretty likely to work. I'm gonna do this first. Okay. And then we do this. 85% chance to freeze him. Very nice. Alright. Let's quick heal Matt. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. And this will actually probably just kill him, which honestly that's fine. I think the freeze would have done too. I think honestly an honest freeze attack would have killed him too. Oh. I definitely didn't capture these guys. These guys are probably just gonna die on their first turn. Which is unfortunate. I guess we'll just go ahead and get the scan here then. Yeah, these guys are just gonna die. That's really unfortunate. I completely forgot these guys. Wow, why did that hurt Matt so much? I completely forgot these guys were here. Yeah, alright, well, not much we can do about that, really. Wasting the coffee. You're now useless, actually, so you're getting swapped out. We need to heal. So now all we have left is the amethyst. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, well, that's probably fine. Anyway, amethyst golem here. Wind attacks, debilitating status effects. Siphon or bless status might be useful. Yeah, that's true, but I know a status that's a lot more useful. It's coming right at us. And that status, of course, is freeze. Yep. Much better. Okay, so now we can do a little bit of setup. Okay, no, never mind, I was wrong. Heal more is pretty bad right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to buff that. And we're gonna buff our physical attack, or physical defense, just in case he gets unthawed at any point in time. Because it is technically only an 85% chance. That being, hold on. Let me just, oh, wait. He's not actually weak to ice. Right. Whoops. I was like, oh, he gets frozen. That means he's obviously weak to ice, but no, not even close. Going for heavy. Yeah, so this is heavy. It's just the opposite of light. Increase earth, decrease wind. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Okay, so Matt actually is not even useful in this fight. Let's bring Lance out here, actually. Yeah, bomb and dark. This is pretty much Lance territory we're in. Yeah, actually, we can do a little bit better here. And then we can do this. Should do pretty good damage, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not too bad there, Lance. Okay, still getting that freeze off. Guess we'll do gravity surge. 70 power, not great. Actually, probably, yeah, unload would have been better here. Each other thanks for your research. I can now show you what that looks like. It's just a cool line. I did lower, oh, by 5. Okay. Impressive feat to perform outside of a particle accelerator. I actually don't think I've seen that line before. I think that's completely new dialogue for me. Very interesting. Oh, we gotta capture this guy. Right, okay. Let's, so defensive debuffs are not gonna be that viable. Well, I mean, we could do the, we could do this, actually. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's, we could probably afford to weaken him a bit more. but I just kind of want to see where we're at. Let's see. He can't be poisoned, not surprisingly. Oh, we get Siphon him, actually. That being said, he's just gonna use a physical attack on us if we don't capture him, so this might hurt if we don't capture him, which we very well might not. Oh, we did actually, okay. Not bad, got another red envelope there. Powerful non-elemental attack, which may stagger. Only 20% chance to stagger, that's pretty bad. But, AoE elementless attack is pretty hard to come by, to be honest. So, it's not too bad. Okay, so we got this chest. Dragon, ooh, I forgot we get these here. Yeah, so it's one of my favorite pieces of equipment in the EBF series, to be honest. Pretty neat resistances. It's got good defense. Let me see, do we have time for this? 3 waves? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, let me just upgrade this hat that we just got then. Where's it at? Okay. Gives the player Brave. That's really useful. We're gonna get that up to level 3. Yeah, that can give you Brave randomly. Okay. Yeah, normally I'd wanted to finish this off here, but that's fine. We're gonna take care of this battle. We're gonna do a little bit more exploring over in the Rainbow River with a couple things I missed, and then okay. So yeah, sorry, I'm just like kind of planning out the next few episodes. That's fine though. We'll keep this one a little bit shorter. We had a lot of exposition stuff with skill work and talking about the new update and all that stuff. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to do a little bit more here, I think, while we go. But thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my Twitch.tv channel, where tonight I believe I'll be streaming EBF 5 again. Not sure where I'll be at by that point, but we're pretty, like I said, I can pull up my save here. You can see we're 48 hours in. We've still got a lot of game left to play, though. Don't be fooled by that. So, yeah, feel free to stop by and hang out there. Always appreciate seeing you guys. Also, feel free to stop by my Discord if you guys feel so inclined. I always like being able to keep in touch with you guys. And, yeah, it's a good place to keep in touch about if I had changed my live stream plans or just talk about whatever, honestly. So, no, that's fine. But, yeah, always love talking to you guys over there. But, yeah, next time we are going to take care of this little number right here, and then we're going to explore something here. There's an NPC back here I need to talk to, and I think that'll mostly be it. We'll see where we go from there, to be honest. I'm trying to think of what other things you guys reminded me about to do, but I think that'll probably be just about it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.